Hey, what's up guys? Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive into a collective message and we're going to check on what twin flames need to know at this time about the connection, okay? And I want this message to come from source because what I have been picking up on is a lot of reconciliation energy, but the more that reconciliation comes through, the more confusion and illusions will come through as well. The more obstacles and illusions for you to continue to feel that resentment and like you're pulled off your path, okay? I feel like now is going to be the hardest time for many of us to go back and remember what that initial connection felt like with our twin flames. Now in this time period is going to be the hardest time to remember and recall that energy and that feeling and the truth of what the connection is. It's going to be really difficult for people to connect with synchronicities again or even hear the synchronicities. So keeping your energy very clear and hopeful, staying optimistic is really important at this time, okay? Because many are really trying to be yanked off the path, okay? So if you're drawn to the title of the reading, let's go ahead and dive in. I feel like this message is going to be for the divine feminines because you do carry this natural protection over the journey and over your divine masculines as well, okay? So let's see, divine feminines, what you need to know about your twin flame journey at this time, okay? What do you need to know to stay aligned on your twin flame path at this time? Okay, so let go of control issues. So letting things unfold naturally, okay? So a big thing right now that's going to be happening is many of you are going to feel reconciliation coming in from your divine masculine counterparts. Now, the thing that you have to recognize and look out for is many of you are feeling very, very empowered at this time, standing very strong in your energy. So do not allow... don't allow arrogance on the journey to affect you. That could be something that's coming up. Allow things to flow naturally and be compassionate towards your divine masculines, because a big message that's been coming through for the collective is a lot of triggers are going to end up coming through where they want you to initiate separation, divine feminine. They want this energy that's in the air, okay? They can feel you and your divine masculines merging together, okay? The universe has done its work. I feel the universe has set things in place. Okay, and now that the universe has set things in place, I feel like in comes that darker energy that now tries to infiltrate your thoughts, okay? But we do have a lot of the high priestesses stepping up because we can foresee what's already happening, so that way we can give you guys the heads up. So for the divine feminines, you're going to experience tests now on the journey with reconciliation, and that test is going to be to block or not to block, to run or not to run. Because the minute you start experiencing reconciliation where your divine masculine counterpart, they want to stay put, they want to stay steady, you will then feel the desire or the temptation to run, okay? So be aware of the whispers in your ear. Be aware of a lot of the thoughts that are coming up. Practice mindfulness. Practice staying focused on other things. Even if you are experiencing reconciliation, do not allow the reconciliation energy to throw you off your path. Just remember with the twin flame journey, it's like the love and like the romance, and then there's your passion, and then there's like connecting with your community and making sure that you're doing a lot of your creative work. So there's a lot on the table for many of you to engage in instead of worrying or letting a lot of the fears seep in. Okay, so that's a big heads up that's being given for many of you. Allow the situation on your twin flame journey to unfold naturally. If separation is happening, see it as a gift. Okay, if you guys are experiencing obstacles, conflict, look at what it is teaching you. Okay, do not allow the inner feelings of resentment and just that feeling of repulsion to overcome your spirit, okay? Because when you allow that energy to stifle the love and the bond that you feel with your twin flame, a lot of other things get stifled as well, including like your motivation, your creativity, your ambition. So be very careful and be very mindful, okay? Let's get into some more messages about what you need to know about remembering your twin flame right now. What do you need to know about remembering your twin flame and the journey? Okay, so we have make the effort, okay? So great love is taking the steps that you are guided to take, okay? So I feel like this is going to speak. Oh, I felt so tickly in my throat there. Like, this is going to be for those of you who you're getting that telepathy again, okay? It's not a time to ignore the telepathy. I feel like for the Divine Feminine Collective as well, having that compassion in your heart, it's going to be a big thing, right? Many of you are seeing a lot of the illusions falling away about, who reaches out first, and I'm not going to chase. And I feel like many of you are starting to see the illusions behind those types of behaviors, and that's why letting go of control issues is coming out here. Many of the Divine Feminines are really going to be embodying the energy of protection, okay? Again, protecting this connection from the illusions that end up causing separation. Many of you are just going to allow the space and allow things to flow. And what I mean by that is, like, you're going to make the effort regardless of what is going on with, like, spiritual attacks, what's going on with your energy levels, what's going on with your divine masculines. I feel like many of you are consistently making the effort on the journey because you're going back to that place where you're remembering what this great love has done for you and the amount of transformation that it's caused in your life, okay? And that's exactly what these darker energies want you to forget. And many of them want you to get caught up where you want to block this off. Many of your masculines, again, coming in with reconciliation, but with that reconciliation energy, there's going to be a whole bunch of triggers for you to block this off again, okay? So let go of control like you're controlling it. Even if you block your divine masculine, guys, like, it doesn't even matter. They're not actually blocked, because they're still going to watch you and you're still going to watch them. So it really doesn't make a difference. Energetically, you can't block yourselves from one another. Oftentimes, too, with twin flames, when you block each other, the energy becomes even stronger. The longing for one another becomes even stronger, to the point where you have no choice but to unblock, or but to take that action to let them know that you surrender, because you realize the type of shift that it has within your energy field, right? Like, with the divine masculines, like, for them, they could just go and, like, hop on social media and see your name pop up, and for them, that's closeness. For them, it's like, as long as they can see you, like, they're good. Whereas many of the divine feminines, as long as you can feel their energy and their presence with you, you don't really need a lot of the validation and things like that come along with that insecure feeling of, like, are they there? Are they not there? I feel like this collective, letting go of control issues, is remembering to feel your divine masculine's energy there in spirit. Okay, remembering to go back to those things. And I feel too, like, just divine guidance, like, go back to the basics. Make sure that you guys have an oracle deck on hand. Make sure that you have a tarot deck on hand, whatever you feel comfortable with, even creating your own messages on the journey through journaling. And guide yourself, because no one can guide you along the path except you. No one will know the authentic messages that are coming in from source to you and your counterpart. It's only when we hop on to gain perspective, which is human, right? We can't help but want guidance from others who might be going through the journey. But, don't forget to sometimes, tune all of that out and see what general guidance that you're getting directly from source about this connection, so that way you guys know where to stay focused. Don't allow anything to shift your energy or change your energy, because I feel like many of us may be in a place where we are forgetting a lot of the gifts that came along with this journey as well, that has brought so many blessings to our lives, okay? So we're getting express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Many of the divine masculines, because it's express, I do feel like a lot of you are getting ready to express your love to the divine masculines as well, divine feminine. But I feel like this is more than just like, oh, I love you, like, oh my God, I missed you, like expressing your love, even coming up with make the effort. I feel like it's this letting go. Okay, both of you are making the effort towards this journey, and you don't even have to be in a physical 3D relationship to do it. I feel like the realization that's coming through with the Twin Flame Collective right now is, I love you, but I love you in, like, this energetic way where it's like my energy is always going to show up for you, and especially when you call for me, I'm always going to show up. And that's another thing too that I foresee happening with a lot of twin flames, to show you guys that the journey is very real, is just like showing up at the same place at the same time in the most unusual of circumstances. It's like the universe is shouting at the both of you, like, yes, it's okay to be yourself and express yourself and feel loved and love this person unconditionally, because I am showing you that they're destined to be in your space, to be in your life, right? I was actually listening to a video last night by Marla from Twinstrology. If you guys haven't checked out her channel or subscribed, she's one of the OGs on this journey. But you know, she was talking a lot about just that bond that we have with our twin flames, and it just kind of reminds me of you know, that bond. It's like expressing your love. It has nothing to do with this whole being in a 3D relationship. Like, I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are making so many gestures to show how committed they are to this journey, and vice versa. Like with many of the divine feminines, like detaching from your divine masculine is probably one of the biggest romantic gestures I feel that you could have ever made to them, divine feminine, because, you know, it was in that detachment I feel that they found themselves. Okay, because you triggered that abandonment feeling, that loneliness, that, oh my God, it's gone. The feeling is gone. Like, where are you? Because I do feel like for a lot of you who are going to resonate with this reading, you experienced a very, very prolonged separation. And I feel like for you divine feminines, you were probably the one to initiate this separation. And the reason I feel that is because it's detaching. You had to. But in doing so, I feel like it was the biggest heartbreak that many of your divine masculines have ever felt. Okay, it really pushed them into a place of making the effort, expressing their love, and expressing their love to you. Like, it's so much more than just like, I want to be with you in a relationship. Let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's get married, you know. It's more than that, guys. Like, for the divine masculines, like, just being able to feel passion and love at that level is such a gift. Just knowing that your soul is on earth at the same time as them, that's union for them. Okay? They sometimes, like a lot of the times, they stay away because they know for a fact if they come close, they're going to cause destruction. They're going to cause karma. They're going to have karmic attacks coming at you. Okay? That's why a lot of them, they stay distant, but they send you their energy so strongly, and they make sure that their presence is always around you because they want you to know, like, I'm here. I can't come close right now in the physical because of the repercussions, but I'm here. Okay, so many of them are making the effort to show you that right now. Okay, so I don't know who this quick check-in was for, but it's a really protective, sexy, strong energy coming through from the masculine collective to the divine feminine, so I'm totally digging it. All right, so if you guys want to chat with me later on, go ahead and reach me over at HYPSEE. Join my community there. I would love to speak with you guys. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next reading, okay? All right, take care, guys. Bye.